So I want to talk about how I'm planning to hang up this mantle here. It's a 6 foot long, 6 by 6 old, barn beam that will be hanging up on this granite brick fireplace. And what we did is to measure where's the center of the fireplace. And then to mount it, we figured out that we want the top of the mantle to come here. So where we need to put the bolts in is here in this set of bricks. So what I ended up doing was to get a long level, this long level over here, and put a level line across this set of bricks. And then I knew where I wanted to put the actual bolts roughly here, given some of the cutouts in the back of the beam. There were certain places I couldn't put it in, like right here there's a mortise, so I couldn't put a bolt in here. So I knew roughly where I wanted to put the bolts, and then I knew the center line, and then was able to go a little bit left and right. Because this is such a rough surface, I couldn't drill a hole on a peak. I had to do it a valley, otherwise the bolt would have, or the drill bit would have wandered. But what I've got are these redhead setting bolts, where I'm basically going to put this in, set those, and then put these particular bolts in. And then what I'll end up doing is to measure, once they're in, I'll measure how far out, let's say 4 inches that I want it, and then I'll take my grinder and cut these off. So my recommendation is, if you have this type of rough surface that you want to put a mantle in, mark your level line in the center of the bricks where you want it. Give yourself a little bit of flexibility left and right, and drill the holes. And then what I'm going to end up doing is putting that piece of MDF, laying it across these bolts, and then marking where the actual bolt locations are, and then transferring that as a story stick to the back of the barn. Maybe I'll show that as a next process video here.